Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Jack, and 4 years ago I quit my job, started trading full time, and now I've just been traveling around the world living my dream, and it's pretty good. So in this video today, I'm going to be talking to you about Hyperliquid or Hype. So this is a request from a subscriber. Thank you very much, Jamie, for the request. So yeah, we're going to be covering some technical analysis on this new coin here today. Now, before getting into that, if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on. If you're not notified of my videos, then you're probably not going to see my content on those bad days when you actually need it. So with all that out of the way, let's get in. So yeah, I'm not really a fundamentals guy. I'm a technicals guy, but the website, I mean, it does look pretty good. Their mission is pretty clear as well, which is good. But we want to focus today on technicals because this is what I am good at. So we don't have a lot of data, unfortunately. This is on, we've got Hype USDT on the OKX exchange. We're looking at the 4-hour time frame here. Okay, so we don't have much other than we are in a very strong uptrend right now. We are potentially stalling out a little bit at the moment with this downsloping resistance trend line with confluence with our downsloping RSI. Now, if we do see that breakout of both this trend line and this RSI, we would be looking at potentially higher targets. But for the immediate short term, i.e. the next couple of hours, so long as Hype remains below this trend line, I would expect a gradual sort of bullish consolidation right here. But ultimately, this chart looks good from the limited data that we do have. Now, the one sort of warning sign that I'm seeing here is that it has not tested its EMA band in quite some time, since in fact the 11th of December. So that's what, nearly 5 days now that it hasn't tested its EMA band even on the 4-hour time frame. So I'm just letting you know that it is due a pullback to that EMA band. So from today's price to that EMA band would be probably about a 12 to 17% correction, which would be totally fine. And it also has confluence with this prior support and resistance right here. See the way the price broke up above this level and retested it with these bullish long wicks. That is your area to buy if you are looking to get in. In terms of a stop loss then, in case things actually go wrong, I would be looking at targeting, because this is a new coin, right? So if you're betting in on this right now, you are gambling, my friend, right? So just make sure you're sort of aware of that when you're doing this, because you've got very limited data. So it's important, if you're an investor in this, to have a stop loss, or at least a mental stop loss, an idea in your head of what you're going to do if it starts turning around. So I'm going to try and help you with this right now. Okay, so the way I would play this, I'm not, just a disclaimer, I'm not invested in this. This was a request from a subscriber. But the way I play this, right? So if you've bought this already and you're running this up, right? I would have my invalidation, i.e. the point at which I'm wrong and I have to reevaluate, is if you see the price fall back to the CMA band and start closing below it. So closing candles below the CMA band and rejecting it, looking like it's going to go down, that would be my signal just to cut that trade, cut your losses and wait for a better opportunity, like a breakout of a trend line, sort of like what you saw right here. You could be buying that and buying the retest of that to hold it longer. These are just strategies you use to sort of minimize your actual risk. But yeah, so your invalidation, get your EMA band, go on to the 4-hour time frame on your chart, and just keep an eye on that. Set an alert if the price crosses below that. I'll give it to you right now. The zone is roughly 21 slash $20. If you see the candles on the 4-hour time frame start to reject that EMA band, I would look to get out. But in terms of upwards targets, so let's say if we do break this trend line and we do break out of our RSI, I would then be targeting Fibonacci. So far, this coin has responded to Fibonacci sequences, which is good because it gives us a little bit of an edge to try and predict what's going to happen. So you can see from the high it made initially on the open to the low, it responded perfectly to the 1618. So if I just remove our box here, you can see from the 1618 right here at $24, it tapped it perfectly. And from there, you saw a perfect sort of 17% correction, right? So you can use, it's showing us that it is responding to these, so we can use these for price targets. So if we now go and zoom out, we're looking for our 2618. Our 2618 is coming up here at $33, right? So I would set that as my next take profit area. So if we do break out of this downsloping trend line, along with the RSI here, I would be looking at targeting that $33 level. Like from today's price up to there, you're talking about another 20% move, which would be very nice. After that there, though, we're going to have to reevaluate, because this is a new coin, and I don't usually cover coins like this on my channel, but it was a request. But all in all, looks bullish, right? You've got this immediate uptrend. You've got your invalidation below this EMA band if things go wrong, and you've also got your buy zone just about on the EMA band, along with your target to the upside initially at $33. If we break that, we're going to have to reevaluate, and I'll do another video to keep you guys updated on that. So I hope you enjoyed that quick analysis today. We just didn't have that much data to work with, but I do like to cover any requests from my subscribers. So that's it for me. If you did enjoy that content today, please do leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell. I really do appreciate it. So that's all. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.